Howdy folks, Bairdos here with a little bit something different. Today we are going to bring you up to speed with He Who Hath Bairdos. I keep saying I want to bring him to the channel more, and by God I'm doing it. So here we are bringing you up to speed. What I want to do in this episode is just let you know exactly what I am working on with him, what my goals are when I log in with him, that sort of jazz. So, obviously, as ever, the betterment of gear is the main goal. What he is doing currently is this is stuff he started a long time ago. We have been working through, in fact, it's in his actual inventory. Is Yukon for war, Yukon Vasara. It is at the 85 trial stage, and it is 5 short. So expect to see that getting finished to 85 in the near future, and then that's where it's finishing. At 85 we unlock Ukos Fury, and really the Yukon Vasara is not that great. I would rather have a Bravura than spend my time doing the Yukon as the Mythic. I think Yukon is the Empyrean, sorry. The Empyrean that I would rather do would be not so much on Bairdos, but I'd rather do an Almace, which is probably what we'll do on Jimmy, but a Twash Star on Bairdos would be so much better. Which means to say, damn enemies again, Glavoid. Oh dear Lord, Glavoid. But yeah, so that's about to be finished. We obviously, since Thief is his main, that is Mandau still to get to the Afterglow stage. I think I have maybe 1,000. Yeah, maybe got 1,000 plutons sitting on Cutesy Bootsy at the moment, which is nowhere near how much I would need. Still got a lot of plutons to farm for him to get that finished, because I want to finish a Mandau. I still use it and I love it. My first relic is good. It was fully done solo. Yeah, really want to get that finished. That's the other thing he's got going. The regular thing every month is trying to do as much ambuscade as possible. This month we actually have, so you're going to see that soon, a progress of what exactly he's done with that. So most ambuscade I've ever actually done, which is great. What else is he working on? Do want to do a mythic on him. Still undecided on what that's going to be. I had originally thought blue, but this blue is now going to be a Jimmy job. That's not happening. Beast, however, an Eimer. Oh, that would be very nice. Very nice. I couldn't tell you the last time I've been Beast. But here you are. Bairdos has every job. Everything to at least 75. Red Mage will never go higher than 75. Never. You got it to 75 for the achievement on the Xbox. That's it. Otherwise it would have stayed at 49. And it only went to 49 to be a sub job. And even that was grudgingly. As I said in Jimmy's 150th video, Bairdos' focuses are Warrior, Thief, Paladin, Beastmaster, Samurai Ninja, 1, 2, 3. There was one more. What am I forgetting? No, aye. So warrior, thief, paladin, beast, samurai, nin. So they are Bairdos' focuses. So out of those, you're probably looking at... I'll be a bloody bark gang. Of course it'll be a bark gang. Never been... The reason Paladin was always something I wanted to do was because Hands of Fate really needed a Paladin for backing up when the three sort of career, I suppose you would call them, Paladins weren't there. Ended up one of our healers leveled up Paladin for when the others weren't there. I wanted to help out that way. By the time I got to that point, I had moved, hadn't played the game for 2 months whilst in the moving process, and then when I came back, a few things had happened, and yeah, the group wasn't doing things as much. I think Abbasi had started as well, and yeah. And it stuck with me. I've always wanted to be a good paladin, and I've always liked the look of the Bark Gang. So an Aegis and a Bark Gang, that'd be lovely to have. Don't know whether I'd use it, but it'd be lovely to have. So Bark Gang might be the mythic we go with. Bravura's probably going to be the next relic we go with. As I said, we do already have the Mandau, and we do already have the Aegis at 99, which is nice. So he does have a lot of stuff in his inventories and such, but that's in the process of getting tidied. In the process, yeah, lots of stuff, lots and lots of stuff. But yeah, so I still have the missions. Dandoria, we are finished. Bastok, haven't started. Windhurst, we are finished. Zillar, just need to do the last couple of bits for Dawn. No, I think that is us finished. Still got all the assaults to do pretty much. At Ergen, we are not anywhere near finished that. Wings of the Goddess, we are not anywhere near finished that. Seekers of Adeline, nowhere near finished that. Rhapsodies, we have. So yeah, we still have missions to finish on him. As with Jimmy, I want to get all the trusts on Bairdos because I'm a collector. That's what we're calling it, right? We're not calling it anything else, it's a collector. So yeah, I want to get all the trusts. Crafting wise, that's something else I'm in the middle of actually. So we have woodworking at 110. Everything else at 70 apart from synergy and fishing. Fishing is a nightmare, I will probably never get it higher than 11. Synergy is just so monotonous, I might eventually get back to that, but before I do that, I have a certain joiner's aspect. So yeah, I've started working on escutcheon. So I need to get back into that because I spammed that over a week and then stopped again. So yeah, I need to get back into that. So yeah, at the moment we have, like I said, the Yukon to finish. Oh, that's not it. That is not just all we have. Going back to my paladin. We also have colourless souls we were farming up, and Asdaja's horns. But we were working on an O-chain. Yep, this for my paladin that I've never properly used. So yeah, I've got that I probably will finish as well at some point. So we have the Yukon to get to 85, the O-Chain to finishing it to 90. Yeah, 90. I want to do another relic at some point. It'll probably be the Bravura, and I want to do a mythic. So yeah, that's the thing with Bairdos. There's not a whole lot of different things he does. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Probably will be more update videos rather than what Jimmy videos are. It might be this is what's going to be in the video this week, but this is also the update on the rest of the stuff. That sort of idea. But we will see. Certainly that's how I want to bring him into the channel. Is I just want you to see that there is still the grindy part, the same thing over and over again, but also see how I'm doing though. Again, these won't necessarily always be mic'd, because that's one of the good things about the Bairdos content, is that I have been able to just do it whilst I've been watching other stuff, so I might end up just talking over some of it. If that's the case, it might end up just being this is where we got to with this week, this is where we got to with this point this week, this is that sort of idea. I'm not sure. Certainly see. I'll also try to be using each of the other jobs more than just thief. A hard habit to kick, because it has been pretty much just thief. But I do want to use my salmon in for more. And beast, I know exactly what beast is good for. So still need to do job points on everything. Thief currently has... Alright, warrior has 2 job points. The thief has 67 with another 11 to spend. Beast has 24. And I need to get that to 100 to get the sick and ready recast time down. Samurai has 0, Ninja has 0. Blue Mage hasn't 0, that's cool. Okay. Is there anything else in here that I actually have it? No, nothing else at a point at all. Cool. So yeah, I think that just about covers it. Yukon, 5 more Ulwadashi, no, not Ulwadashi, 5 more its Papalotl scales to get to 85, and that's that finished. I get Uko's Fury. O-Chain to finish. Bravura to start. We are currently, where are we? In the nice position of having 36 silver pieces, 200 bind bills, and 4 jade shells. So we're already decent for stuff. In fact, actually, what does Bravura need? The Bravura, of course, it only needs yeah, it needs 60, so that's alright. We do need it. Oh, in fact, put on it. Yeah, so we need 60. 100 bronze pieces. Silver pieces, sorry. So, part of the way there for that, that's cool. The only other thing, at least for Bairdos, I suppose I could do an Amano for my Sam. Excalibur, but I already have Aegis. Excalibur's not that great. I've got a Nixer for Paladin, which I very much like. I was thinking about doing a Kikoku, but then again I might do a Kanagi as my Empyrean. Yeah, that might be how I go. So yeah, we have some progress towards the Relic already as well. So, you've gone to 85, we need 5 more as Papal skills. O-Chain still need a load of stuff, but we have already made at least a bit of a dent. Relic, when we get that started, we have already made a dent in that as well. Mythic, I think I might have 1,000 Alexandrite as well on Kutsuwutsi for that. Got a lot to do before we can get that even looked at, so that'll probably be the last thing that we look at. But there is also the Bairdos needs access to Sinister Rain and Vagary, so I'll be doing the Seekers of Adeline missions at some point. Not sure I'll be bringing them to the channel on Bairdos though. I think I might stick to them being a Jimmy thing. I think missions might be a Jimmy thing. I think we will just keep that there, yeah. But yeah, certainly plenty that I can do on Bairdos, and I hope you will join me for it. Now we need to go and try and bring all of these thoughts into some sort of coherent mess rather than the rambling mess it's been. Yeah. See how that goes at 25-1 in a week where I've been about knocked out by now. So as you'll have noticed, we're in Sky because I love Sky, but we're also sitting on nothing. Sitting on an astral cube just for shits and giggles. So yeah, I just thought we'd come up here, have a little chat, so I could finally start bringing the Bairdos content to the channel. So I hope you will join me for it. If you guys really want to see it, it could become a 4th upload a week. At the moment it's just going to be a, depending on how much I get done on Bairdos, it will either be one of the 3 or it might be every 2nd week. It's one of the 3. That'll probably be how it is to start with, just because of everything else I still need to do. So yeah, in fact that's what we will make it. Every 2nd week I'll give you a Bairdos update. So I hope you'll join me for it. If you do want to join me for it, please do hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. It's a great place around here. We chat. I get back to each and every one of you, anything you put in the comments. So yeah, please do join this group of lovely people. If you have enjoyed the video of me blethering, repeating myself constantly, please do hit the like button. It does great things for the video and the channel and makes me smile. For now though, I've been Bairdos. He's been Bairdos. It's been FFXI 11. You take it easy. Have a good day, night, morning, whatever time of day it is. Adios.